sister back in college, and when I was a big sister, I really learned a different perspective of what it's like for some kids to grow up in families where maybe they don't have that kind of support, or maybe they only have a single parent home, and for them, getting the kind of time and love and support that I got as a child, it's just not there for them. We wanted to create this program that helped the big and the little of Big Brothers and Big Sisters find a way to do something together and find a way to create an activity, create dialogue for them, give them the opportunity to know each other better.
At the beginning of it's like any other relationship. When you meet someone for the first time, you don't know who that person is, what they like, what they don't like, what their personality is like.
I felt nervous, I felt shy, I felt like I was turning red. And I really didn't know what to say to him. And he told me he felt the same way.
Red Point has the unique ability to have really understand and embrace our mission at the agency. So they've been very, very strong supporters, but they've also been creative partners. So Red Point understood what they could do in a kind of innovative way to enhance our services. And out of that was born Well-Read Kids.
Literacy is such a huge need in this country, worldwide. We're working at a very micro level, really, with Big Brothers and Big Sisters of Long Island and Well-Read Kids to start and seed the program. And we can really see a difference on that level.
We often refer in our agency to the phrase, one child at a time. That's about how we approach most everything. And then we take a look and say, one family at a time. And once you can change the life and put a child on a path towards a constructive adulthood, you're not only helping that child, but you're enabling that child to replicate healthier standards and practices as an adult.
Books are expensive. There's just no two ways about it. And this gives you a little bit of a structure and an impetus to do the reading experience.
Some of these books are really inspiring, like some of these books inspire me, some of these books are true, and it gives me like a new lesson, it teaches me like a new lesson, like the true books that I read. Like the baseball book really gives me a look on how, people played back in the days and how they were treated back in the days by the white people, no offense.
It's about bonding over books. It's just such a great way to have a conversation. It's not, you will do this, here's your assignment. It's very much, let's go do this together. To be able to go to the bookstore and to be able to pick out a book and choose together and then start to read it. That alone has been part of what's we've heard has really meant the most to them. It's just the experience of doing it together.
And it helps sort of create a dialogue for them so that the mentor can help spark the imagination of the child.
I've read so many books that it's actually given me an idea to write a book one day, and I've thought about it, and it takes a lot of work to write a book, to get it published, and to take it, but I'm actually willing to do that because I think writing a book is cool.
You know what your book would be about?
Probably be about my family, what my family's been through. We've been through a lot since we've been together, my mom and my three sisters and me. Before we came out, we went through a lot. We went through a lot of hardships and everything, and I think I'd like to share that, put that in the book. That'd be interesting.
Tomorrow's event is the summer picnic for Big Brothers Big Sisters, and twice a year they bring all the littles and the bigs together and just create an event for them to have fun. And what we've been doing now with Well-Read Kids, we've started to take the program away from just giving bookstore gift cards to the matches to go out and have an activity together, but now we've also collected books and purchased books, and we bring them to each one of these events where we have kind of a book fair.
And the world is made of energy, and the world is electricity.
Just seeing the faces of the children when The books are out there for them to look at.
Inside of you, and there's a lot inside of me.
What a great thing to see the kids run up to the table and actually want to go through the books and figure out which ones they like. And it's so much fun. And to see the kids leave today with books in their hands, it'll just good.
There's a lot inside of you, and there's a lot inside of me. It's gonna
I picked out this book. I didn't know it was a love story. Gave it back.
It's gonna be alright. Yeah.
It's extremely simple. A one-to-one friendship and having a good time. This isn't rocket science. This isn't counseling. It's not doing anything specific in a clinical way. It's simply embracing an individual for who they are and becoming friends and caring for that individual.
We all live in this community, and it's really helpful when we can all try to help make it a little bit better. When you actually come here and hand the books to kids and go to the bookstore and pick out the books and think, well, what are they going to like this time and what did they like last time, and carry the boxes here and open it up and put the books together and hand out the bags. It's an amazing feeling, and it's what we're all about. It's really what Wellward Kids is all about, and we are really looking forward to continuing to do this at other picnics. And I've actually got a list of requests now from kids that they want us to bring to future picnics. They're not shy, these kids, so that was really fun. But I think any company that can find something that they're passionate about and find a way to inspire that and bring that into the community, there is no better program than that, because it's very simple and it just works. And the looks on these kids' faces today kind of says it all.